Good morning, students. In this class, we are going to start the first chapter of biology in class 10 science, that is life process. Okay, so in this class, we will discuss about the main life processes that is given in class 10 standard. Okay, and the definition of life process is. So let us see what is life processes. So what is life processes? The various processes which are found in living organisms and responsible for their maintenance and survival on the earth, collectively known as life processes. Life processes only found in the living things. Living organisms show the life process. So once again, what is life processes? The processes which are found in living organisms and responsible for their survival and maintenance on the earth, known as life processes. In class 10 standard, you have to read total 4 life processes. Okay. The first one is the nutrition. Okay. First one is the nutrition. Second one is the respiration. Third one is the aspiration. Okay. Third one is the aspiration, and fourth one is the transportation. Okay, these are the 4 you have to read in class 10 science, 4 life processes. So let us see the definition of each. What is nutrition? The process of intake of food or nutrients for the growth and development of the body is known as nutrition. Once again, what is nutrition? The process of intake of food or nutrients by the living organism for the growth and development of the body, for doing various life processes, for the various biological activities, known as the nutrition. Okay, and what is respiration? Respiration will be defined as the process of oxidation or the process of release of energy from oxidation of food. Oxidation means breakdown. It's called respiration. So once again, what is respiration? The process of release of energy from oxidation or breakdown of food is called respiration. Third one is what is aspiration? The process of removal of nitrogenous waste material from the body of living organisms is called aspiration. And what is transportation? The process by which there is equal distribution of substances takes place from one part to another part of the body, or you can say one cell to another cell, or one tissue to another tissue, or one organ to another organ. It's called transportation. So once again, see the definition of all. Once again, nutrition. What is nutrition? The process of intake of food or nutrient for the growth and development of the body, or you can say for the various biological activities, known as nutrition. What is respiration? The process of you can say releasing energy from oxidation of food. Oxidation means here breakdown is called respiration. Okay. Third one, aspiration. The process of removal of nitrogen waste product from the body of living organisms is called aspiration. And what is transportation? The biological process by which there is equal distribution of substances takes place from one part to other part of the body, or you can say from one cell to other cell, or one tissue to other tissue, or one organ to other organ. It's called the transportation. Okay. Now let us see the detail about nutrition. In nutrition, further classified into 2 types. Okay. First one is called autotrophic nutrition, and second one is called the heterotrophic nutrition. Okay. So let us see nutrition in detail. Nutrition can be classified into 2 types first. First one is called autotrophic nutrition. And second one is called the heterotrophic nutrition. Okay. Heterotrophic nutrition. Auto means here self. Trop means nourishment. When self nourishment, it is autotrophic, and hetero means non-self. When depends on other, it is called heterotrophic nutrition. Okay. Autotrophic nutrition also known as the photosynthesis. Okay. So what is autotrophic nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which the living organism is able to synthesize their own food from atmospheric carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called autotrophic nutrition or photosynthesis. Once again, what is autotrophic nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which the living organisms synthesize their own food from atmospheric CO2 water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll is called autotrophic nutrition or photosynthesis. Okay, and the chemical equation for autotrophic nutrition is carbon dioxide from atmosphere, water from soil, and formation of the glucose, that is C6H12O6, and plus release of oxygen gas. And for balancing it requires 6 CO2 molecule, 6H2 and 6 O2. Okay, so this is the definition of autotrophic nutrition. Second one is heterotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which the living organism unable to synthesize their own food, they depends on other for obtaining energy or food, is called heterotrophic nutrition. Okay, for example, humans are example of heterotrophic nutrition because we are unable to synthesize their own food by the process of photosynthesis. So heterotrophic nutrition further classified into 3 types. First one is called the parasitic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition. Second one is the heterotrophic nutrition further classified into 3 types. First one is parasitic, second one is saprophytic. And third one is called the holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition. So let us see the definition of each. Okay, what is parasitic nutrition? The mode of nutrition, the heterotrophic nutrition in which one living organism obtaining food from other living organisms. It's called parasitic nutrition. What is saprophytic nutrition? The mode of heterotrophic nutrition in which the one living organism obtaining food from dead remains of plants and animals. It's called heterotrophic nutrition. Saprophytic nutrition. And what is holozoic nutrition? In this mode of nutrition, the complex organic food taken inside the body of living organism, then it is reabsorbed and to obtain energy is called holozoic nutrition. Okay, so you can say this is all about the various types of nutrition. In the next class, we will discuss about the various systems of holozoic nutrition. Thank you.